Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, how to install mods like Harmony, Butterlib, UI extender, mod configuration menu, etc, etc. I'm also going to show you the file paths, some of the keybinds, and where to put these mods manually. So there's a few ways you can do it. The Steam Workshop has literally just been added last week, so check this out because this is probably going to be the easiest way to integrate mods in the future. But right now, since it's only just come out, it's not where it should be. It's going to take a while for the modders to move the mods over to the Steam Workshop, and it's also going to take them a while to adjust to the new release, which is coming out in 2 days. So in 2 days, Mount and Blade is going to be fully out of beta, fully out of early access. So it's going on to consoles as well. So Xbox players, PlayStation players, you're going to have a field day finally. 2 years later, it's been a long time coming, but we're finally here. So the first thing you need to be aware of is the version number you're playing on. So I'm playing on 1.6.2 because that's where a lot of the mods that I like to use currently work. If you're brand new to the game, or you download it in literally tomorrow or the day after, it's going to say 1.90. That'll be the one you're probably on, or it's going to be 1.92, blah blah blah. So I'm all the way back here on 1.6.2 because this is where fun mods work with arrow cam, the shotgun I use, just fun little crazy mods like that. So the first thing, well, not the first thing, but you need to know that there's 2 file paths that you're going to be using when it comes to Bannerlord. So the first one you need to know is it's in this PC documents Mount and Blade Bannerlord section like this. So it's in my documents, it's in that one, and then you have configs here, and character manager is another mod, but the one you're interested in is configs. Go into that, and then you'll find engine_config. This is where all the magic happens. So double click it, open it up, and then you've got all these settings in the game. The thing you mainly want to look at is this cheat mode equals 1. So for you, if you're brand new, it's probably going to say cheat mode equals 0. So just delete that, put 1, and then Control S. And then you've basically hacked the game. So when you go into Bannerlord itself, you'll be able to drag everything across from the inventory screen. So if you want to make infinite money, if you want to kit yourself out in the best gear, the sickest weapons, and all the best mounts, when you do that, the inventory is fully unlocked, so you can just drag it over into your inventory and then sell it for money or equip it on all your troops. You can get infinite companions, there's loads. So I'll carry on. So there's obviously try the Steam Workshop. It depends when you're seeing this, but if you go into the Steam Workshop, click your Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord in the Steam library, and then go to Workshop here, and you'll see what they've got to offer. The one I use for most things is it's called nexusmods, but then there's also moddb. So these 2 websites are what we've been using before Steam Workshop, but I imagine once Steam Workshop starts rolling, you can already find some things here. Harmony is the most important one. So I'd literally go into that, and it makes it dead easy when you're on the Steam Workshop. Just click subscribe and you're done. But because I'll have conflicting mods, so I'm just going to unsubscribe for now. But essentially subscribe, and then you'll find it in your mod section in your game. So I'll show you where to get to it. Click play, it'll load up, and then here you've got a little mod section. So click into that, and you'll find them all here. So I've got loads of mods, so I can keep scrolling for quite a bit. But all you need to know is when you select something, it's highlighted like that. So all you need to do is make sure Harmony, Butterlib, UI extender, and mod config are all above these native modules. So these are ones that come with the game. Just make sure that Harmony stays at the very top of your mod order. That needs to stay at the top so it doesn't conflict and break other mods. And then anything else that you're adding on can usually just, as long as it's under Harmony, you'll be all right. But I like to put it underneath the native stuff. So QL is weapons and armor. Raise your banner gives you a banner, a torch at night. Character manager gives you access to a console, so you can hack in unlimited companions. I'll make a separate video on how to get infinite companions because it takes a while to load the game up, so I don't want to do it in this video. But yeah, so just make sure you drag and drop them into the right place. And like I say, Harmony needs to be at the top, and then these 3 need to be under it, and then everything else needs to be under it. So get your head around that. And then the other mod path you're going to need is, sorry, the other Bannerlord file path you're going to need. This is in my D drive. So you've got this one, which is in like my documents, Mountain Blade Bannerlord configs. That's where you turn the cheats on. And then your modules folder is going to be down this Steam rabbit hole. So new volume, so D drive, Steam apps, common, Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Click modules, and you have them all here. So for you, it'll probably be empty. It'll just have like native and like the originals, like sandbox core. The mod order in here doesn't matter. So just make sure when you download it, let's say if you download Harmony now on like nexusmods, so let's say Steam Workshop isn't working for you, like you've not found your mod, whatever, like do Steam Workshop if it works. That'll be your best bet. But then you can do it manually through things like nexusmods and through moddb. So what you do here is type in Harmony, find it, click it, and then you'll have like the versions. So this is where you need to be careful. If you're like me and you want to play these old mods, it's not going to work on the most current version. So you need to line up the latest version essentially. So you can see here, works with every version past 1.4.3. So I'll be safe with that because I'm on 1.6.2, so I can download that. But if you want to play some ancient mods like down here, I think these are just like, do you get what I mean? Like you can see the versions, like just check when they were uploaded, check the version number, and just like go through these until you find your one you want. But Harmony seems to be pretty fresh right now, and it stays up to date. So just download the top one. You shouldn't have any issues with that. But if you're trying to use like, let's say arrow cam, this is such a fun mod where you fire an arrow, you press your middle mouse button, and it'll track your arrow. But past 1.6.2, this mod doesn't work. It just crashes the game. So that's what this is like. Just look for like the file versions, like arrow. Oh, someone's update, bro. Oh, literally yesterday, bro. The stars were aligned for this. Insane. So that's amazing. I'm literally going to download 1.81 right now. So 10 out of 10. Get this mod. It's great. But I'll show you how mods work when you downloaded them through like one of these websites. So you click manual download. You will have to make an account, but it's completely free. You don't get charged, like all that rubbish. Like it is free. So just log in and you can download them. There's like a slow download option and a fast download option, but the slow download's fine. And then this moddb is more for like full conversion mods. So you can get like the Warhammer Old Realms conversion. You can get Star Wars Separatist Crisis. You can get Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, etc., etc. Like you can find a lot of them on Nexus Mods, but I found moddb is where all the total conversions chill out. There's Mountain Warcraft as well if you're a World of Warcraft player. So here we go. You will need WinRAR or like 7-zip or something to like extract the files. But essentially, once you've downloaded it, just double click it and you'll have this. So what I was saying before with the modules menu, let's say I download Harmony off this website, it will say modules here, and then I'd have to double click into it and then it would say Harmony. So what you need to be careful of is you don't extract the modules folder inside a modules folder, if that makes sense. You don't want to nest it. So this is where you need to put it. Let's say Harmony comes inside a modules folder. You would then drag, it's hard to get your head around, but don't drag the modules into the modules. You need to go inside the modules folder and drag it into this main bit. If that's not making sense, just don't put modules inside modules. Like take the files outside of the modules folder and put them into your like modules folder, if that makes sense. So I'll just do another quick run through. Where's my thingy? So here, this says arrow cam, so I'm going to extract to. I have to go new volume. I have to go program file. Sorry, I have to go Steam. I have to go Steam apps. I have to go common. I have to go Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I have to click into modules. So make sure you open it up and then make sure that's your file path. So if this was like modules and then Harmony inside it, you don't want modules because that will break it. So make sure it says modules and then you want it to say Harmony like that essentially, like as long as you use the right slash. Like that's what you want. You don't want it to say like that, because if you just download Harmony, it'll go in like that. So just be careful. Just be so careful with the file path, because that's where a lot of people go wrong. So there you go. That's how you extract it. Just extract it to that file. Or if you have it open, I could just like drag it into here. So I've got my modules folder. I could just drag it over like this, but I'm not going to do that. Actually, I should do that because it's updated. So Well, I'm on 1. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm on 1.6.2, if I were to now drag this 1.8 arrow cam into this version, it would now break my version. So you just need to be very careful with the versions everything are on. Some of the versions play nice with each other, but some of them don't. So 1.62, I'm literally going to move off it now. Now that arrow cam works, that was the only reason I was staying on 1.6.2. So now that arrow cam works, I'm going to just, update to the latest version and play everything I want. So... Oh, and that'll work with mods now. Like, before this would crash with, like, it worked with Star Wars for a little bit, but now it'll work with, like, total conversion mods as well. Like, I'm buzzing. Like, sweet. What else? We've gone through the versions. We've gone through the separate places you can get them from. I've shown you how to extract it. I've done a million guides and a million videos. Just go down my playlist. Like, some of them are shorts and just a load of spam like this, but you get the idea. Like, why is it looking me out? Just... Go and look through all my videos if you're stuck. Leave a comment down below if you need any help. I will be coming out with a lot of videos like this, but I just wanted to show you how to get started before, like, the rush tomorrow, where since the game's coming out, you're going to get a lot of people searching. So I wanted to, like, have this video, like, already going through the search engines to, like, give me some boosts. So thanks for watching. Love you all. Hasta la vista. Leave a comment. Peace.